Hello, everybody. Let me get that all situated. Hi, welcome to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. We're going to do lives once again every day in my life. I'm just going to wait for some people to get in. My knee is killing me. Hi, Ashley. Hi, guys. Hey, Bianca. Good. You're here. Are you working? Hi, Tamia. While some people come in, I just have something to read for a minute, and then Bianca, you paid ahead of time, so you will be first. Let me just give it about like 3 minutes. Give me a little bit. Much better energy today, though. Hi, Fancy. I had a feeling you were going to come on. I just went and lit my Palo Santo, and I was like, Fancy, I'm going to see Fancy today. But if anybody comes in, hey, Rob. I knew, too, that you'd be here. That's funny. No notification. I'm so annoyed at the freaking no notification. Like, is there something I'm doing wrong? All right, I'm sorry. I just have to read something. So if people come in and go, what is Crystal doing? I'm just trying to read about 5 messages real quick. Hi, Michelle. Shell, my bell. That's my shell. When Krista gets in here. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, Krista, you're in here. I'm like, give me a few minutes. Hey, Starlight Sky. I need to read these messages for just a minute. Where you're saying that he's an Aquarius, you just described my son, whose birthday is coming up, because he's an Aquarius as well. And so much charming, flirty, funny, smart, but the patience, yep. So if anybody wants to get in line, go ahead and listen to my beautiful moderators. So I have a quick question, Krista. No, it's okay. I'm in a much better place today. I've done a lot of energy work, thank God. When he, hold on, what was I going to ask you? I was just going to ask you something. Yeah, I did not know much about him. I'm so excited too. That's why I got on. I spent like 30 minutes on the phone with the kids. I went and got my coffee and everything. All right, sorry, one sec. Oh, I was gonna ask, did he leave his wife? Or am I jumping ahead? I don't think you should wait. Yeah, I totally get that. Oh, thank you. All right, so Bianca is first, Fancy is next. Oh my God, Michelle, dude, my knee is killing me so bad. I can barely sit right now. I have to have my freaking leg out. It's so sore. Remember when I told you that it was like out of socket? That went away, and now it's like I've never had a knee problem. Okay, it's your turn, Bianca. Oh, sounds good, Starlight Sky. Perfect. And remember, I think I do, Rob, but it's like, what are they going to do? They're going to give me some ibuprofen and I'm going to get some ice. So I'm going to have to just do that myself. So anyways, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, no, I kind of have an idea. Like, sleeping medicine, waking up in the middle of the night. I am a sleepwalker, sleep talker, sleep eater. Very much so. So I do a lot of things in my sleep. And then I wake up and I have no memory of it. Oh, you did, Fancy. You're so sweet. Yeah, and it won't go away, and I have steps. How many steps do I have? Those are hard steps to leave every day. And like, but the worst thing is like when I'm sitting on the chair, it's fine because I'm up higher. So I just put my foot down and it's like, it's pain, but not bad. But being on the floor on a mattress, getting up is literally like the most difficult thing for me right now. Maybe a brace. Because I bike to work. Oh yeah, okay. Woo! Well, I'm gonna put this out, the star, for you, Bianca. That's a good energy you are in. You are thinking about yourself and okay, Fancy. Thinking about yourself, praising yourself, valuing yourself. You have changed a lot in creating your higher self, your vibration, feeling more beautiful each and every day. You do the work. I mean, every day I get a text from this girl, and she cares so much about other people. She'll know that I'm down, and she'll text me, you know, you still have somebody that loves you, this, and that. I'm on a twin bed, girl. um, whew, all right. And you work a lot. Like, this doesn't have to be a man. This is the King of Pentacles. This is like, what sign is he again? That's all I need. I have the best mattress in the entire world. And I have a brand new set, like everything to fill this room. And I don't know why I can't get anybody to come over here. Hey, Queen. Oh, that's what I'm doing right now, Rob. Oh, there's so much pressure on it. Taurus. Right there, girl. Okay, so this is him, not you. This is a King of Pentacles, so this would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He represents something to you that is different than anybody else you've ever dated. This is turning into a general. This is totally turning into a general. And you know I don't do generals. So let me just get out your questions. My bad. You know, guys, that I talk a lot. All right, where is... There we go. You think so, Queen? Look, they didn't even do it as high as I wanted, but this is good. This is fine. Michelle knows that I have a major problem. Oh, I'm not going to be able... Fancy, I don't even know what you're like what you've posted. So wait to post anything that you want to tell me or see, for me to see. Don't post it yet because I'm not going to understand what like right now you said that's why I paid 30. I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you finished with my reading? Oh, I just want hope for future love. Yeah, I'll get that to you by tomorrow. That's good. I want to find a way to talk to you. All right, so Bianca, we're gonna go with her questions. I owed you one, and then we got a couple more. Does Miguel ever want to talk to me? So with this, let's get spirit involved. Jeremiah, my spirit guide is already here. Remember, to anybody who does have a spirit guide, if you want him or her to assist you, you have to invite them. Okay? They will stay where they are unless they are asked to come out of there. Okay? All right. Does Miguel even want to talk to me? Four of Cups. This is literally a missed opportunity in love. This is him being stubborn. Oh, he's a Taurus. He is stubborn, like a bull, right? So we've got him right here. He's making this a missed opportunity when he knows and you know that you guys are actually good together. You do need to work harder to start from the ground and build up, because early in a relationship, 6 months, even a year, if things are going down, red flags are coming out. It's just not gonna do it. You're gonna always, you might be up or in and out, in and out. You don't want a relationship right there like that. But does Miguel even want to talk to me? I feel like he's still upset. I kind of need to know your backstory too, because I feel like, yeah, he does, but because he's so stubborn, he's not going to allow you to see that. Okay? So I sent you a Starbucks card. No, you did not! It's fancy! Well, you better email me your... I think you already gave me your phone number, or your address. Did you? Woo! Alright, so, does he want to talk to you? He's still butthurt, okay? He still is thinking about himself and not you. But let me see. Thank you guys. I love you, moderators, and everybody here. Does Miguel want to speak to Bianca? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, here is your song. I actually thought or got a message for you early on today, when you sent me. Actually, you sent me the money yesterday, I think. Um, you're probably too young to know this song, but every rose has its thorn. Um, that is a song that's fucking great for us older people. Um, you got to look that up if you don't know what it is. What was his name? Rob, the dude with the freaking blonde hair ponytail. Every rose has its thorn. I don't know, but it's a good damn song when you're sad. He's just not ready to talk to you right now. So he's trying to stand firm. His pentacles are coming out. So he's really just trying to put you through the ringer. But does he want to? Poison! Yes, thank you. Poison. What's the dude's name? Brett Michaels. Thank you. Thank you. It is Brett Michaels. Axl Rose has a damn good song, too. It's a fucking good song. But I got it for her. When people send me in payments and they allow that energy to flow to me, you get better. I'm telling you, you get better readings, I think. So, anyways, yeah, he is. It's basically like he's in hiding. He's in the background. You as well. You guys are both mirroring each other. You are trying to stand strong. He's trying to stand strong and stay separate. Let's figure out why. But what's your next question? Oh, thank you so much, Annette. I appreciate you listening. Just like every night has its dawn. Oh, that's my middle name. Just like every cowboy sings his sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Thank you. You gotta look that up. Bianca, are you here? I need you to hear that. Okay, so yes, he does, but you kind of understand why with his Taurus self. That's the Taurus in me too. What does his higher self say about us getting back together? All right. Say about us getting back together. Okay, so he's immature. So his higher self is saying he's immature. Is he ready to have a girlfriend, a commitment, a serious relationship? I feel like when men do not have or are not living out their purpose, and let's just say, I don't know where he works, but let's just say he's working at a dead end job and he's not happy, then that mirrors in the bedroom, in the romance department, in the relationships department. So he's saying the higher self is saying that he needs, yeah, there's work, just like I said. Damn, pentacles everywhere. I know you do, but it's okay. Nothing I've said is bad. Nothing. Oh, thank you. I told my dad, Tamia, I said, because when I was a kid, my parents were into drugs. And so I always thought that my name, was my mom and my dad, sitting outside and watching, what the hell? Crystal, okay? The kind of drug that they liked. And they were staying up till dawn. And my dad was like, that is so not what it was. I said that it was such a beautiful, dawn is just the most beautiful time, which is true. I believe that. I do see, Bianca, already, I do see that you will get back together. You will absolutely get back together. He has to focus on himself. He needs to do a couple of things that are going to make him grow, because his higher self is saying he's just not ready for that responsibility. Doesn't mean that he can't come back right now. I'm not saying it's going to be years, but until he feels real positive about himself, because somebody should not treat you bad. I heard on the show, It was two girls and they were friends. Oh, it was Vanderpump Rules, Krista. It was Vanderpump Rules, and it was Kristen Doty and Stassi. But damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Why does that happen to me? Because I have brain problems. Alright. So good. It was on last night. I watched 2 episodes. Alright, 2 of Cups. Alright, so there is going to be change, honey. Okay? He is going to... Oh, that's what it said. No, it wasn't. It was Kristen and the other girl. Krista, what's the other girl? The one that's already married to Tom Schwartz. Thank you, Fancy. Tom Schwartz, the one that's married to Tom Schwartz. She was yelling, Katie, she was yelling at frickin' Kristen, belittling her and like just saying, you know, she has such a horrible relationships and all this stuff. And then, what's her name? The little hat. I love that girl. The one that's getting married to the rich guy. But she was like, if you are friends and you could talk to each other like that, you shouldn't be friends. So that's what this guy has to learn. He cannot treat you like shit. Okay? Lala, yes, I love Lala. I do. I'm obsessed with her. Okay? You have to use yourself as well. Oh, nice, Tamia. Ooh, you will work. I'm telling you, you will get back together. All right? But you have got, because you feel so good about yourself, you are going to teach him. Your higher self is going to teach his higher self how to come at you in a different way, with the magician coming in 50-50, you know, treating you good, like how you treat a best friend, right? He needs to take action, because there is love. 2 of Cups, there is, and there needs to be a desire to start new. Okay, so that's that question. Let me see what your next one was, honey. Does Miguel think or know that I do want him back? All right. Does Miguel? Yes. Does Miguel think that I want him back? Yes, and that's why he is trying to do the power shift. Okay? He's trying, and this is the human level 3D immature Miguel. All right? This isn't the other part that's so great and wonderful. We all have low parts and high parts, you know? Does he know that you... Yes, he does. Let's see what else I get. Yeah, the power shift. And it's like he's doing this even through, what was it, in some kind of social media that he's trying to kind of poke at you. It's like that is communication. Do you realize, everybody realize that, like, people stopped calling each other and they just talk to each other on social media, and like that's it? It's so weird. All right. Yes, he is waiting. You both are waiting for one of you to step up and come to the other one first. You're playing the same game. You're both in no contact, and you are head to head, toe to toe. Which is good. I like this for you. At this moment, the relationship is done. The way that the relationship ended, you can't go back to that. So you're gonna have to. She's gonna be a Pisces. Oh, cute. Let's see. All right. Does Miguel know that Bianca wants to get back together with him? Okay. Spirit agrees. Yeah, they're just pounding me with this immature thing. How old is Bianca? You guys are pretty young, right? So, last question, when will Miguel make his approach towards me? How will I know that it's the right time? When will Miguel make his approach towards me? Now, there's that passion that doesn't leave, right? So even though you guys could get into a fight and you break up, there's still that passion there. He's 21. Okay. So you got to understand that that's a lot of responsibility to put on a man's shoulders as he's getting to know himself at 21. I'm sure Rob can give you a couple of pointers on how to maybe work with somebody at that age, um, as far as seeing if you're going to do good in a relationship or if he just kind of needs some space, okay? But I'm just showing you that the relationship is not dead. There is still the Two of Cups. There is still the Magician. There's still the Ace of Wands. He's at a standstill. He's trying to decide on if he should come back. Now, if he comes back and you reject him, that is the fear that he is living with. Okay? Oh my god, I love you, Krista. That's like the best thing I ever heard. Right? Wow, there's a lot of cards. Okay. All right. I don't know the background. Did he ever, okay, when you guys met, Bianca, did you immediately go into a relationship? Has there been any other women? Because I just feel like he's just at his, yeah, there's the Tower. Look at this. There's a breakup, but it's also the Ten of Cups. So it's like the person that makes you the most happiest, that you love the most, went up in flames. So now it's like you definitely have to have that space. You're doing the right thing. The reason I can't give you an answer to that is because it hasn't happened yet. He has not accepted the way that he feels of coming back to you. I know you will never reject him, but I feel like then you should just approach him. If you don't want this to continue, just approach him. Yeah, he's hinting at you. He wants you to come forward. He is just feeling too. It's a power shift, honey. And I get this again. He does not know what he wants right now. But it keeps coming back. All of the wands, he is so into you physically that it's like it's a magnet. You guys are a magnet to each other. So it very much feels very odd, the fact that you guys are not together. But just they're saying patience is key because I don't have an answer for you on when he's coming forward. Not yet, honey. Okay, Fancy. Thank you. Thank you, Bianca. Yeah, I don't know when. Yeah, I can't give you a time yet because he is so against coming forward that it's just his energy has to change. Okay. All right, Fancy, you said your question was where in Messenger? I love these cups. Bianca, do you feel okay? I know that was a lot of information. That was like double what I was going to do. Oh my god, baby. Fancy, where are you at? The guy's pic is sent on your messenger. The question about him. Okay. Is in PayPal. Let's do this. The guy's pic. Mario. The Scorpio. Have you dated a Scorpio? You are in for a long ride, honey. Let's see the picture though. Alright, thank God I saw another picture. Because this one with the kid, he has dead eyes. That if people do not smize with you and they have these like dark dead eyes, that's the scariest thing to me in the world. And yeah, he I do see that. But over here, if he's the guy in the front, is he the guy in the front? Then I see happiness and I see a glow. But in that other picture, I would immediately say run. Oh, he has a kid. That's sweet. I like it. Okay. Is that soccer? All right. Let me look into PayPal to get your question. But okay, so the Scorpio. Have you dated Scorpio? My twin was a Scorpio. And they're intense because they have this, it's called the Scorpio stare. The Scorpio stare. So like especially during you know what, they stare at you. And I would close my eyes. I'm like, don't fucking stare at me while we're having sex. It's weird. Oh, I love Scorpio women. Scorpio men, ooh. Aren't you a Scorpio anyways, Fancy? So a Scorpio knows a Scorpio. Yes, that was today. I feel like I could match my intensity. Mm-hmm. Wait, hell no? Oh, you don't have any Scorpio. Are you Libra? Why am I thinking that? I know Krista is a Scorpio. You're a Scorpio, Bianca? Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right. Oh my God. I cannot handle how bad this hurts. Okay, hi, love. So I recently started talking to a Scorpio who can literally lift me up. I love that. The stare. Oh, you got the stare. Did you meet him in person? He can literally lift you up. That's so cute. And did today finally to the bedroom. What? Yes, so you did get the stare? When you guys are doing it, it's so intense. But I gotta give it to them. Like, they're romantic, they are secretive, they are intense. You stared back, good for you. I couldn't. I'm like, oh, only because, yeah, there was like 3 dudes that were Scorpios that have been like the recent last few years. And I think that it's like if you don't connect and like stare back, it's done. Like, because I was mortified when it happened to me because it was just like, I don't even know you well enough. Okay, so he kept picking me up. Oh, shoot, and changing, you know what? I want to know what this Mario Scorpio. I'll send you a pic because today he was dressed sexy. What is he thinking, my crystal? Oh, yeah, send you a pic. Okay, let's see. Bianca. Yes, and so I'm a Leo, but so it's first sign in the zodiac that is the most sexual is Scorpio. Number 2 is a Leo. Right, Rob? Number 2 is a Leo. Okay. Mario. Fancy. What's going on with Mario? So you met him, obviously. He has one child. Is that so? Sure, because Libra will perfectly happy with a Scorpio. No, it's true. They're number 1. Oof. All right, when was his last relationship? Who's the kid's mom? When did that end? Oh my god. You're so stupid. Do you realize how stupid you are, though? Like, do you realize how immature and stupid it is? Like, you can't come up with something better? Get this person off my... No, this person can go straight to hide. You can hide somebody who does that dumb shit. Hi, Dora. Sorry, we got a troll in here, like, immediately. Stupid troll. Thank you. I know. At least come in here. Dude, if I was a troll, I would want to make the most out of my day, right? So I would go on to different ones, and I would be kind of that in between. Is she stupid, or is she being a bitch? Like, okay, Bianca. Like, but you really want to come on, say one thing, and then you're hidden? How boring. Yes, I'm calling you boring and immature. And stay the F away from me. All right, so tell me about... I need to know about... Oh, Miguel will only do this to hurt himself. Exactly. Which is sad. He had an ex-girlfriend. Okay, Fancy. Tell me about the kid's mom. All right, you got the player card. Player, okay? Not lover. Player. He definitely, is that Scorpio who steps up. The Emperor gets what he wants. Not in a bad way. I'm just saying, like, he takes action. You know, he's kind of like a strong, independent type person. I just don't know what the Seven of Wands is doing here. Like, that's about blocking communication. She's out of the picture. Okay, good. All right, you got to give me a question, babe. For the $30, give me like 2-3 questions. Because I don't know what... I do not do generals, my love. So other than saying, like, is he... I don't think he's bad. I think it's fun of what you did today. That's awesome. You got to get it somewhere, right, girl? So let's see. As I'm waiting for your questions, I'm going to ask Spirit a couple things for you. Okay, so I am getting that it is up in the air if he's ready or willing to get into a relationship. Like, it could be that he was against relationships or, yeah, it's swinging big time in a circle. So, a person can definitely change. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that can continue, but what I just asked is like, is he ready to be in a relationship? And it's like, it's up in the air. But will Mario and Fancy continue uh, having fun in the sheets? Yes. Is Mario talking to any other women? Yes. Did you meet him at the gym? I mean, I can imagine a guy who works out in a gym is constantly with other females. If you just want to have a good time, this is a good person. Um, if you're looking for something more, I don't know if he has enough depth. Hopefully more eventually. He's sweet. But did you meet him at the gym? Because thank you, Bianca. No, but he knows people around the same circle of gym. Okay. I'm I don't get a lot of these maybes, so I'm getting a lot of circles. Can she trust him? Circle, maybe, up in the air. Wow. That's a lot. All right, but I mean, you got the Ace of Cups, so this could spark something. It is, well, okay. Maybe I needed to push the boundaries. 10 of Cups. Star card. Those are all great. But then it's these. That's what I'm feeling. So you got the Scorpio to the Seven of Swords. That is, well, him, right? This is Scorpio. To the Seven of Swords is that player, right? But the way that it could maybe stop him. I feel like he is. Look, what guy and girl isn't? I see you, right? Hey, Chrissy Chris. Hey, Isabella. Um, you're talking to multiple different people, right? And so you just kind of have to think that that's how most people are. Okay? So when you meet somebody, it might not just be this profound moment where you met him and they were your soulmate and you were supposed to meet and it was fate and destiny and this great story. It might just be that people are on that Facebook dating app constantly looking, and when they get somebody that responds, cool, yay. And if they don't, they move on. And it's constantly moving. That's why I want nothing. I'd never want to deal with that in a day in my life. Um, but as for him, I would definitely look for the red flags. What is, because I'm feeling something. But yeah, that passion, that is going to go very well. Okay. You met somebody who you feel right. You do feel very sexy. Like, he makes you feel really beautiful, sexy, and fun. And it's like, why not just have, why not go into this with no expectations and just passionate? Yeah. Um, I would just go into it and be like, hey, at the end of the day, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself. I want, what he offers. And if something happens, um, to knock it down, hey, I'll get myself back up. And if it doesn't and it leads to love, then it does. That's what I think. I think that I feel like so many guys have come at you that you just need this kind of like a break, and not a break from all men. You can do the break with this person, right? But yeah, just be out. I don't see anything. I mean, I'm just feeling something. So it's maybe you'll find out other things, but I don't think he's a bad person at all. I think it's crazy. That's cool what happened today. Can I get a spirit message to me, please? Okay, so okay, because he takes, he carries me around. Because he's in fitness and stuff, so does he not drink or anything? Like, does he drink? Does he not? Because I know a lot of gym people don't because they're taking care of their body. Okay, that's good. Good. Okay, what else do you want to know, Fancy? I would ask like a couple of like yes or no so that we can find out some more information for you. What does Mario? Yeah. He eats a lot. That most guys do. They eat a lot of. Oh, that's so cute. They eat a lot of meat. You'll see the big guys like chomping down meat, because it's that protein. Because he is huge, and I bet that was a lot of fun. Will he be your Valentine? All right. Yeah, I say there's nothing, especially when he's a dad. D- okay, how much? Are you serious? No way. 6,000 calories? Wow. All right. Cool. We still have time before the Bachelor. First time it's ever been on a Wednesday. Will he be Fancy's Valentine? He is romantic. And I'm seeing the color. I know we don't like red, but he might end up getting you red because I am seeing red. Ooh, maybe instead of red flags, it's like red roses. Because it's just like this feeling. Ooh, look at this, the Lover's card. You might have found yourself a winner. Just walk, though. They're saying don't run through it, just walk through it. Make sure you're always putting yourself first instead of him. Okay. First grade. He's a cutie. Aww. And I mean, me too. I don't know. I used to prefer dating men with kids. Now I don't. But, oh, you're so cute. I never really got any presents for Valentine's Day. Oh, good, this came again. The Ace of Cups came again. And then here, stability for the King of Pentacles. It's like you've been waiting for somebody. Oh, that's cute. I feel like I'm almost like just looking out for you. because I'm not seeing a whole lot of negative. So maybe that's just me trying to like make sure you don't get hurt. Yes, he will be your Valentine. He will get you something. And I see the color red. Okay, good. I just want you deserve the best. Okay, good. And what else would you like to ask me about him? Fancy and me still are Valentines, but she could have him too. I think he is. How long have you been talking to him? Me either, Chris. My ex I was with for 11 years, thank you, was a Valentine baby, so we skipped Valentine's Day. Oh no. And celebrated his birthday. See, that's not fair. That's not fair, Krista. I'm sorry. I did like in my teenage years, like when I was pregnant with my daughter, and that was 20 years ago. It's crazy. My ex-husband would do really sweet things, but then that faded out. 3 weeks or so. Girl, you're not telling me that. I'm thinking that you just met this guy yesterday. Okay, so now I'm filling in holes. I thought you legit met this guy yesterday and brought him home to bang. Oh, well, King of Pentacles, that is work. So he might work. What day is Valentine's Day on? He might work Valentine's. But he's still going to do something. Oh, look, you could be waiting on him to get off of work for him to come and shower you with love and gifts and affection. That Lover's card, that's the sexy card. Yeah, he'll definitely be your Valentine. Okay, gosh, will he come around more? Oh, you're asking me that. I'm sorry. Duh. Will he come around more? Let's see what Spirit says. Will Mario come around more to Fancy and make more time? Oh, shit. Shit, he must be real busy, girl, because they're saying no. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. Okay, Chrissy Chris. It's a no. I'm sure that it will. I'm sure that he will. Come on, Spirit. Spirit, don't F with me, dude. Come on. Will Mario come around more than once a week? What the F? This Scorpio is a mystery. He's a mystery that it said, I don't know. Who knows? But you can change with free will. You can change the energy to make it so exciting. Okay, we're going to do Bianca and then Chrissy. Gotcha. Anything else, fans? Out of all the guys, I don't know. I'm going to have to sit on this one, honey. I'm going to have to soak in this one to get any kind of feel on him. So the next time when you ask about him, it'll be a little more clear. But yeah, he's mysterious. But I have always had such a hard time because I've dated mostly Scorpios, and they are so difficult to talk to when they're upset. Like they hold all of their emotions, but just like air signs. And so that's what I do as well with my Gemini moon. But and they want the other person to always do things first. But anyways, Okay. All right. So now we have Bianca. Go ahead and post your question. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. Is what a Scorpio? Yeah, Scorpios. Yeah, tell me, fancy. Oh, you're a Scorpio moon? Right? And I'm a Gemini moon, so it's like I'm freaking crazy and I don't tell you when I'm mad. I will not even look your way. I will walk by you with a snotty little bitch ass laugh. Um and not look at you. And I could do that for weeks. I can live with somebody and isolate them out of my entire being. All right, Bianca. My question is, what was the point of me and Miguel meeting? That's a good question. Shut up. Well, that's what you keep getting. You keep getting the Ace of Cups. And that is the Ace of Cups is somebody new. That is the first 30 days, and it means an abundance of love. Well, okay, no, I guess I would isolate myself. But like, let's just say I keep the bedroom, and when my significant other is on the couch or something, and I have to walk by, I had to walk by every single day. This dipshit sitting, fucking doing his stupid ass, whatever you call it, video games. And I had to pass by every freaking hour probably to go smoke. And no, I will not acknowledge your existence. And it will go a long time until that person breaks. I'll never break. I guess if I really loved somebody, I would. I was thinking about that last night. Like, I really don't know if I would be happy in a relationship. Like, the one thing I have to say is that I'm independent as hell, and I'm not afraid to be alone, hence being alone for years now. So I don't know what that feels like to be like codependent on somebody. Like, I don't know if I would be happy. I love being alone is like the issue. And I would feel like so mean. I would feel like I was so mean. Like, or if I started dating somebody, I would give them 1 day a week. 1 day a week. That's messed up. Chrissy Chris? Okay, let me check. Not yet, hun. Go ahead and exactly, Rob, because you're a Leo. You're my fellow Leo. You understand me so well. Exactly. Codependency is terrible. And it's the hardest thing to break. After each post on prices, she follows it up with PayPal. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Can somebody assist Chrissy Chris on you might need to go from the www once, maybe twice. If I really like them, maybe twice. Maybe. All right. Why did we? Wow, look at this, girl. Look at this, Bianca. Or can somebody assist Chrissy Chris, please? Yes, the Leo energy. So this is, Look at, you got the 2 freaking cards. You got the Scorpio card here. That's the Tower of Scorpio, for anybody that needed to know that. With the 10 of Swords. So you are literally asking with this question, why did we even meet? Why? Like, and I understand that. Oh, just put my, you don't have to go on there. Go ahead and just, oh, that's Krista. I'm sorry. I thought it was Chris asking where the link was. Thank you. So, yeah, you got the Death card, the Tower, and guess what? 5 of Cups. To me, that's the worst 3, and poor Scorpios have those 3. But why were you meant to be? Let's see. Because your story is not over, Bianca. Let me really try to get into this question. Okay, first of all, think about this. When you were talking to Randy, you were hanging out with me on here. When you met Miguel, you got happy being in a relationship, so you no longer really needed to come, here, right? Because it's all about relationships, and you didn't have any, you didn't really have any problems, right? So that makes sense. But so for you, for you to come back here now after the breakup and ask how to kind of rebuild that, you're getting help from me, right? And everybody on here. Which could be a reason, Also, it's to not put up with bullshit. To walk away when something is done. And if something is not, wow, and look, the X card. Right? So walking away, this is all about breakups. That's crazy. And the Moon, there's something you don't know yet. Well, what is it? I want to know what it is. Oh, wow. Justice. Justice. Justice for waiting so long, so patiently, while dealing, having anxiety, thinking about this person nonstop. I'm sure that you do that. Hey, Ariella. Good, how are you? I do feel that you were meant to meet. And I do feel that you will find, yeah, look. Wow, okay. So to achieve this, 10 of Cups to 3 of Cups, to gain your friendship back, to gain your relationship back, to show love to each other, you both had to go through some hurdles. And while you were together, you were codependent, not in a bad way, but you were doing things with each other. You kind of lose your identity by doing that, by putting so much writing on one person, right? But if you didn't develop, okay, thank you. Thank you. If you didn't go through the hard times, right, with the Chariot, you're so much stronger right now than you even were a month ago. 1 month ago when you got back on here and we got our relationship back and you've had support here. Hey, Helen C. Thank you. You've become a better woman. You are learning for yourself how to be strong. So I just feel like the reason I do feel like you were supposed to meet because number one, your story is not over. I promise you that. Okay? And life sucks sometimes and it's very difficult to get through things, especially love. It's the number one thing we talk about, right? It's a huge part of each person's life. Hi, Dead Mirror. You will come back together. You will reconcile. You will reunite. Give it some time. Yeah, over and over again, they show he is just so attracted to you. So he thinks about you all the time. Not all the time. You think about him more, but he does think about you. Eventually, he will come forward, okay? But I do feel he is a soulmate. He is a soulmate. Even if you don't end up together forever, you will. Wow. For this card to come out when I'm saying that sentence, this is you're connected. You may have had a past life with him. And whatever you didn't learn in the past life, you're put back onto the planet to kind of redo it all over again. And that sucks. I know. No. But you are definitely bound to each other. Woo! That I like doesn't give no sign anymore. And I have to stop thinking about him yet. We will see the next work days. I believe he's dating right now. Ew. Does suck because I do feel we were meant to be, so I am not wrong. Yeah, I want him to be forever soulmate. Aw. Oh, thank you, Krista. I feel the things that you say, which is strange to me. Aw. That's hard, but you take it one day at a time. Exactly. Take it one day at a time. You're constantly, now I love that you're riding a bike to work. That is that's something new because we all want to progress. So you got to add things to your day. And that was such a good thing for you to add because not only is it exercise, it's exercise for your mind, spirit, your soul, your heart, your body. You made a really good decision doing that. And you're growing more and more each day. This girl is very mature for her age. So what we're doing is allowing him to try to go and find that. So Rob would say this too, I think. If you two were codependent on each other and stayed in the relationship as it was before you did these things like biking to work, changing certain things to make you productive, having a support team with all of us, and he would not be on his journey right now trying to self-product, right? Because he needs to find a career, find something that is his purpose in life. When he can do that, you guys can be brought back together, okay? So that it works. Otherwise, you guys would have a chance, but you would bicker. Trust me, you would fight too much. You would bicker. Because you're just not experienced in love, okay? But he needs to rise to where your maturity is. He's not going to do that unless he is on his own. Exactly. He's got to be on his own. And hopefully, he has made this time. He's given effort to this time. Because if you guys come back together and he's the same way he was, and he has not made any changes, it's just not going to work. So it's just, you will come back together. I'll promise you that. And I've never been wrong. I've never been wrong. All right. We have Chrissy Chris. Yes, I got it, Chrissy Chris. And what is your question? Is it in PayPal? Better my life. You're doing a great job, Bianca. I know. How old are you, Bianca? Are you 21, 22? Ariel, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I feel like Tamia, you and your boyfriend or your fiance, sorry, you are a match. Okay? You are a match. You have both come together at the right time and you grow together. Even though you're codependent, you I can see that you guys are growing and you're doing it together. So, hi Josie, right? She's 23. Very, very smart for her age. And like I said, I go into my hole and I have depression. We're going to start having conversations like this on here, where we're going to talk about the things I've gone through and who else has gone through them as well, and having an outlet to speak about things such as depression. But it is the number one thing that has taken me down my whole life, and I keep getting up and I keep getting taken down. And if I didn't have people like Bianca messaging me to say, hey, I don't know if nobody's talked to you, but I am. And are you okay? And Fancy does it too. I have a couple of really good ones, but Chris did too. All right, Chris, this is going to be the last question. You're so mature. I thought you were like, I swear to God, I didn't see like your picture or anything. Like, you do not look 22, but I'm not saying you look old, but I thought you were in your 30s. I really thought that you were, maybe not 30s, but like 28. That's crazy. She is an old soul. Exactly. All right. I love you, Bianca. Since middle school, and I know how it can be. Are you on medication? Like, was it yesterday, Bianca, or the day before? I woke up. I don't know if people do that, but I literally wake up like I'll either be crying or having dreams, or I'll wake up and just feel hatred towards myself. Very, very weird, bad stuff. So we all got to kind of be there for each other to know we're not alone. I didn't know she was that young. 22? My daughter is 20. I try to talk it out. It's good. Yep, that's my biggest one. The biggest. My dad would say this like, you sleep all day and not talk to anyone. Exactly. And I'm like, I'm trying to get through 24 hours. That's it. I can't think farther than that. I just need to get through the next 24 hours. But it is a big, huge thing. Like with depression, anxiety, you wake up and you feel so awful that you just want to sleep the day away so you don't feel that anymore. It's a vicious cycle. But I recently got a lot of help. And I'm in treatment, and I'll be telling people about my story here coming soon. All right, Chris, just wondering if my ex and I will get back together. Should I even try, or will it just end in heartbreak? Okay, so I do see, Chris, that this is a relationship that has taken some downtime. And, oh, it's okay, Michelle. I hate that it says Michelle, because then it makes me say Michelle. Okay, you guys, can you say list is closed? Yeah, Krista. That's funny. Tamia, that's so cute. You have so much life ahead of you. Okay, so Chris. Wondering if my ex and I will get back together. First of all, let's see. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm like my best friend, Shell. We gotta watch The Bachelor. Krista, are you gonna watch The Bachelor? Michelle, I'm already trying to figure out who I want to be the next Bachelorette. Justice, growing, okay. Wow, okay, so how long have you been broken up? Chrissy, how long have you been broken up? I see that there has been, maybe months of you guys apart because of the hangman. A decent chunk of time. With the Five of Cups, like, you're very disappointed. You're very, very upset that this didn't work out. But in your near future, I am seeing the Justice card to the Empress. That's beautiful. That is, now let me see if this is the Empress to grow and birth new things. Beautiful things, if this is just representing you in your future, or if this is representing that you're with him in the future. So let's see. I do feel like there was some time that you guys, it was really difficult. It's been a while, a year or so. Okay, because it has been a big chunk. On what show? Bachelor? Girl, yeah, back in my old days when I looked like a freaking 10. Now I'm old. I'm old and I have gained weight and I have too many problems. But do I love it and do I want? See, now I sit here and talk about how I'm not going to be with anybody forever. But then I watch these shows and I think, oh my God, it could happen. But I don't want to be in a relationship ever again unless it's a relationship that I see like that, which I know you're going to say that it's just on TV and it's fake. I know it probably is set up a lot, but I love it and I'm holding out. They do need an older age bachelor. Because this stupid 28-year-old wants some freaking 22-year-old. Sorry, Tamia. But he's 28. Come on. So Chrissy Chris, let's see, future. Oh, has there been, thank you, Fancy, sorry. We went through it together. It wasn't easy at all. We were together for like 8 years. Oh, shoot. Okay. Because that's what I'm seeing with the Six of Wands. Like, there's some turbulence here. And then there's been time, you have the Hermit and you have the Hangman. So that is a lot of time that you haven't been together. Will you ever get back together? Let's start with Spirit. I know, Krista. Oh my God. I hate that stuff too. I never want to go to a bar. I could never be a drinker. Maybe here, like one or so. But come on. It is dysfunctional. That's what I love. Oh my God. Okay. Chrissy Chris and her ex ever get back together. I am with the cards and with Spirit, with the pendulum. I am leaning against it. I'm so sorry. Let me see what else you wrote. I am. Yeah. Should I even try, or will it end in heartbreak for both of us again? I just feel like you were meant to be with him. You learned lessons from him. He did from you. And now I kind of feel like you are. Yes, Krista. I kind of feel like you are going down a different path. I see good things for you, Chrissy Chris. So, 8 years, that's very difficult. I just don't see it right now. I do see that there's other options that's for you and for him. And I feel like you've kind of closed this. You've gone through a really hard time and you went through all the grieving process. And now it's like, do you want to open Pandora's box? I don't think you should. I just think that your life is going to work out much better if you don't. And I know how hard that is. I know. Chrissy Chris, I was with my husband for so long. And I mean, since we were kids, young teenage. And it was the hardest. We haven't been together in 8 years. It's still difficult. It's not that I don't have any feelings for him, but it's difficult because I never got to find my person. And I'm still waiting to. It's been 8 years. So just know it does suck to wait, but I do feel something better will come along. Unless you really, I don't know. I'd have to do like a full reading with you to see kind of what went on and how you guys are both feeling now. But as for now, this is my advice. Waiting on the good stuff. Me too, girl. And isn't it stupid how, like, sorry, Rob, but like men, the women will break up with men. They cannot be alone. They're so codependent. They immediately find the first person and then they marry him and then they're gone. That's how I feel, at least. All right, guys, it's 7:30. I'm going to hop off. Chrissy Chris, I wish you the best. If you guys ever did come to a place where you're not energy, but your paths collide and you have another chance, you can change things. With free will, you can try to put yourself out there, right? And try to have him come back in. You can manifest him. I think you should just kind of see, what do you want your future to be, and would that include him? So first write out what you want it to be, and then see if he fits. And if he doesn't, it's like, damn, I know. Oh, I love you too, Fancy. I asked my ex-husband why he remarried so quickly. He said, I don't know. I guess I didn't want to be alone. Amen. Hello, Laura. Unfortunately, I just shut down PayPal. Men do it. My own dad did it. And nothing's wrong with my dad. My dad's the best guy in the world. But he immediately divorced my mom, and then it was like the second woman. And they're still married. So it's like, I do see most of the guys staying married to like the women. Like, oh, he's the bridesmaid, never the bride. Just joking. At least, I think that's why I'm in no rush, because I have 3 beautiful children. I don't want any more children. Not in a mean way, but I've had 3 in 20 years. And I think it's finally my time. And I've been married before and divorced. So it's like I'm not really missing anything. I've only been a bridesmaid to my sister's two weddings. And she's not with either one. My sister's the one that only dates millionaires. She meets these people like, it's crazy. I haven't had any of that, so I do feel like I'm missing a lot. Right? And me, the worst thing in the world is to hear being single. Laura, no, I cannot. Thank you. It's all closed right now, hun. Bachelor time. Thank you, thank you. This is from my good friend Fancy. It's the Sun card. Yeah, I already closed up. I'm sorry. Tomorrow. Or if you would like to get a personal reading, I'm doing 30 minutes for $50 or 45. Dude, I'm literally, let's just say, let's see, I gave Krista, you've gotten one. But around 5 minutes before it's time, she's like, okay, like, let's round it up. Other people will just continue talking. I really need to be able to stop and like speak up because I don't want to ever be rude or mean. And like, I feel really bad. Yeah. You could either, Chris, you could either, email me and I could give you the different options, or that's the one that I just made. Usually it's a full ring is half off, which is 75. And then now I just I didn't usually do mini readings, but it's 30 minutes of any questions you want to ask. So you could get as many, if you write down a bunch, you could get a lot probably done in 30 minutes. But I'm like, I don't want to be rude, but like people will just go on and on and on, and then like I don't know how to stop. Huh? Yeah, I don't do general. It's just not, it's like there's no direction. What? Don't worry about that. I'm paying for a reading. I want to hear what you've got to say. Thank you. But yeah, I think that it's probably better. I think having $50 as an option instead, because for me, 75 is still a big chunk of change. So I'd much rather pay 50. So that's why I just thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I did stop doing mini readings because the 30 would go to an hour. Then the hour would go to an hour and a half. And so I'm just going to be like, look, all right, sorry, we got to go. Ew, can you leave? What do you mean swings? What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know what I don't even know what this fool's talking about. So yes, please. I swear, I feel like a lot of times that it's people that I know, like that don't like me or something, that come in here. It's just like it's too weird. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, stuff like that is just like, come on. But if it's something like, I don't ever want like a friend of mine to get, because I let you guys push the boundaries. So I just am hoping that you guys recognize each other and just don't, that was stuck to get blocked. Because I don't even know how to get people back. But Chris, you can either just send the payment to PayPal, and you're gonna write in there, love reading, 30 minutes, and then as soon as I get the payment, I immediately go to your email and I email you, and we get a time and day, and then it is done over the phone. And so yeah, you can pick either the 50 or the 75, whatever is good for you. All right, I'm gonna get ready for The Bachelor. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, my great Krista. You're a great moderator too. Of course. And so, Chris, you also. So when I email you, feel free, um, feel free to write out like, we met here, we dated for this many years, and then what's happened since the breakup. Maybe you dated somebody or he did, and what's the dynamic at now, so that when we get on the phone, uh, I just like to give people more time. We'll probably go over 30 minutes, but at least if you kind of give me those things, then you could say, like, do you ever see us getting back together? Do you see him dating? Do you see this, this? So I don't mind reading a summary of what's going on. But yeah, absolutely. Get that booked. I'm excited. All right. Bye, guys.